My name is Ramon Perez. I will be making a simple but beautiful chocolate with yuzu and yogurt. It's going to be a little bit of yuzu yogurt and a little bit of white sesame seed praline. So really just truly showcase the nuttiness of the sesame, but the bright acidity of the yuzu. So starting with the yogurt ganache, very simple ganache. We want a little bit of yuzu just for that bright citrus, really cuts down that fattiness of that white sesame seed. We have a beautiful yogurt. I'm using Nancy's plain yogurt. Whole milk for me is essential. One for that richness, that fattiness. Along with it, we're pairing it with the Opus Blanc white chocolate from UNESCO certified land, so you get this really beautiful milkiness to it as well. We're gonna add a little bit of butter again for that richness. Also, we're adding a little bit of lecithin to it, liquid lecithin. The reason for that, it's going to help us emulsify this ganache beautifully. Be very careful though when you're adding lecithin into your recipes. What it could do is, like, let's say you add too much, it's going to give you that little bit of a soapy flavor to it. So really controlling it, keeping it at a very minimal, and it's just going to help with emulsion. We have our sugars as well, again, to help for elasticity, but also the sorbitol is going to be a little bit for the to help with water migration. And then the yogurt powder is just to hypen up that yogurt flavor in the final product. I love using sort of different freeze-dried fruits in different ganaches as well to really heighten up a flavor. Like, let's say we're doing a raspberry one. Adding freeze-dried raspberry to it is a fantastic way of kicking up that flavor. So yogurt powder is the same exact way. It'll bring up that yogurt flavor and that little bit of intensity at the very end. So making the yuzu yogurt ganache, we are going to take our inverted sugar. We're going to go ahead and add our yuzu juice. Our liquid lecithin. We're going to go ahead and add all of our butter. And our sugars. For this, we just want to heat it up just to dissolve the sugars and the butter in there. The old theory was that butter always had to be added at the end, around 35 to 40 degrees Celsius. And we've really discovered that allowing the butter to boil with the liquids actually results in just as stable and beautiful ganache as adding it at the very end. Help the liquid lecithin out a little bit, just kind of whisk it in. Okay. As soon as it comes up, pull it off the heat. And then we're going to go ahead and add our yogurt and yogurt powder. With the yogurt added, we're just going to tilt it a little bit, give it a quick little buzz. Okay, we want to really make sure we get that yogurt powder incorporated. Also, we want to make sure that lecithin is nicely incorporated into the liquids as well. So from there, we are going to check the temperature. And I want my chocolate, or my temperature on the yogurt to be approximately the same as the chocolate. So we're around 40 degrees Celsius is what we want. So our liquid is at 40 degrees. We're going to go ahead and pour it over our melted white chocolate. And then we can go ahead and emulsify. So we have a nice emulsified ganache. What we're going to do is we're going to let it cool down slightly to about 33 degrees, and then we're going to add that pre-crystallized cocoa butter to really stabilize this ganache. So when we pipe it, it's set up nice and quickly, and then we can go ahead and finish it with that white sesame seed praline.
Welcome to Melissa Koppel Chocolate and Pastry School. Once you spray, you're done.